What is up guys, and welcome to another Days Gone video. Today I'll be showing you the best way to clear out a Nero site on Days Gone. Before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you turn on notifications to be notified when my next video goes live. On top of that, leave it in the comments down below of whether or not you are enjoying this game. As of right now, I'm actually really enjoying this game. It's not exactly what I expected it to be, but I am spending quite a bit of my time playing this game, trying to complete it as quickly as I can. If you have been playing Days Gone and you do not know what a Nero site is, well, you should definitely check them out. Nero sites are these mobile units that are dotted around the map on Days Gone, and there you will find a bunch of medical supplies as well as other stuff once you get in. I've already spent a lot of time playing this game, and I've also been watching other people play the game, do videos, stream, all of that stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of people doing these Nero sites wrong. In the bottom right hand corner, right beside the minimap, it will give you optional objectives to go and complete the Nero site, and that gives you a step-by-step guide on how to complete it. Realistically, you do not want to follow those in that order, because what it tells you to do is just go and turn the power on, and if you go and turn the power on immediately, what will happen is a voice will start being played out of the speakers, and that will attract freakers in. It will just instantly spawn a bunch of different freakers around the Nero site, meaning it's just a bit more difficult to go and deal with. It's not too much of a problem, but it just makes this whole process a lot longer and a lot more difficult as well. On top of that, around these Nero sites, you can occasionally go and get these wolves, which will absolutely rip you apart. They are absolutely terrifying. They come in a pack of 3, and they are just completely overpowered. It is absolutely unreal. I do not know how to get away from it. I'll take a shotgun, and it will take 3 bullets to the face just to go and kill one of these wolves, and you do not want to go and deal with all of this. So this will just be a quick video showing you a step-by-step guide on what you should do when you go to a Nero site. So the first thing you want to do is disable all loudspeakers. Now the amount of loudspeakers on a Nero site depends on whereabouts it is and how hard the Nero site is. Normally you'll have 2 loudspeakers on the mobile unit, and then occasionally you'll get some others around poles, around entrances, exits, all that stuff. But a good way to go and find out how many there is that there will be wires coming off the mobile unit site, and all you have to do is go and follow those wires to see where they go. They'll always come back round to the mobile unit because it is a circuit, but that is all you have to do. There will be speakers dotted around on that wire at some point, and all you have to do is climb up, hold square, and it will go and cut them down and completely disable the speakers. By disabling the speakers first off is when you go to the next step, which will be to turn the power on. It will not start playing this voice outside, so that will not attract other freakers, any wolves, anything like that to this site. So that means when you do turn the power on, all you have to do is go into the mobile unit, go and get all your stuff, and then leave, and there will be no problems whatsoever. The next step is to turn on the power. Normally there is a generator outside, but it doesn't have sufficient fuel to turn on, so you need to go and find yourself a fuel can. Normally there is trucks dotted about in this Nero site, and there will be a fuel can in the back of one of these trucks. If not, it'll be laying on the floor in the corner somewhere. It's not too hard to find. It's a massive red box, and all you have to do is go and bring that to the generator and then start putting that in. There will also occasionally, dependent on the Nero site again, be something else wrong with the power. Sometimes it will be something like a fuse box has gone, and you need to go and find and locate a fuse box and then go and put that back on the mobile unit. As soon as that is done, you can then go back over to the generator, press the button, start it up, and that should bring power to the Nero site. If you have done things correctly, then there should be no speakers playing whatsoever, because there is no speakers about, so there will be no freakers being attracted into the Nero site. At this point, you can probably go straight into the Nero site, as in the mobile unit, and there will be no freakers inside there. It will be completely peaceful. There may be a body laying about. What you'll find in there is a lot of medical supplies, going from bandages to medkits and all of that good stuff, which is something that you'll definitely need whilst playing this game. The other 2 things, and these are the reasons that you want to go and do it, is that you will find a Nero recorder, and that plays a situation that happened in this Nero site, something that went down down as soon as the apocalypse started to happen. And finally, the most important thing that you'll find in here is a Nero injector. And if you haven't done a Nero site as of yet, which is weird because there is one in the story, but if you haven't done any other Nero sites, you probably won't be too familiar with this, but you can actually permanently increase one of your stats, either it be focus, stamina, or health, which is actually a massive thing, especially once you start doing quite a few of these and you start to build up your health. You become sort of invincible, and it is absolutely godly. So far for myself, I have been focusing on my focus and also health, but I really want to start bumping up my stamina, so for the next couple Nero sites I am going to be mainly focusing on my stamina. And if this still wasn't enough, on top of this you'll still get XP for completing this site, and also you'll get trust for your closest camp. As soon as the Nero site is complete as well, the Nero site then becomes a safe zone which you can then come back to in this area. Fuel for your bike will always spawn in. It's normally in the same place where you got it for the first time, where you go and fill up the generator. You'll get medkits, bandages will continuously spawn here, and also you'll get a gun locker in the corner of the mobile unit, which you can change your loadout if you decide to go and change it. So realistically, you really should be doing these Nero sites. These Nero sites are very much rewarding in this game, and if done correctly, they can take a matter of, say, max 10 minutes without any problems whatsoever. The Nero site that I didn't even have to kill anyone. I did have some wolves attack me halfway through, but that wasn't because I did the Nero site wrong. It was just the luck of the draw of wolves being in that area at the time of me doing this Nero site. But I'm sure if I was to go and do this Nero site again, I will arrive in this location and there will be no freakers, no wolves, and I can get this Nero site done within a max of 10 minutes, which is actually a very good time considering I'm then getting an extra 25 health permanently for the rest of my time playing this game. So that is definitely something good. But anyway guys, that is just a quick video showing you exactly how to do the Nero sites. I do not want to see anyone else going to do these Nero sites wrong. It is so frustrating to watch other people play this game and then going in tricky situations just because they didn't remove the speakers, and then a bunch of freakers come in and then go and attack them, and then they end up dying and then having to go and do this Nero site again. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but for now I'm going, so see ya.